Okay, here's a little more update on my Gemini build. Here's the fuselage so far. I've got the landing gear in place, I think, where I want it. I've, with my dad's help, we've custom built a dual strut nose gear. I really wanted a dual strut. I mean, this would probably work, but I really wanted a dual strut. It's really not that heavy. I think the wheel itself weighs more than the entire assembly up here. So, but I got these Dubro low bounce wheels. That would be pretty cool. So here's the fuselage so far. That looks pretty good. And then let me go over here. Here's 10 feet, 7.5 inches of main wing. Pretty happy with how it's coming out, considering, you know, I've never done a build like this. There's some things about it that I'm not real happy with, but you know, I'm not going to point those out because we're just going to skip those. But here's the motor nacelles where the motor will go. The motor will go there. ESCs will probably sit in here. There's a 27 millimeter, or this is a 25 millimeter carbon fiber tube. Then on these the outer wing sections, there's a 9.5 inch section of 27 millimeter tube that slides over the 25 millimeter tube. And I've got some carbon fiber arrows, one right there and one underneath right here. It helps join the wing and keeps it from torquing. These little blocks of wood here are where the wing will bolt to the fuselage. I'll drill the holes through there. I just haven't done that yet, but let's see. I've got the leading edge on this wing here covered. I've just got the bottom one here covered because I ran out of wood. For some reason, the hobby shops here in town, they only order a few sheets at a time, and I keep going in and taking everything they have. So anyway, that wing is really coming along there. Looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. And I've got a box of goodies here. It's got some electronics. Got two run cam. Which ones did I order? Does it say? Yeah, these are two run cam Eagle FPV cameras. Both those will go on the plane. TBS Crossfire for long range flight with a diversity receiver. I've done some research on this, and I can get 12 channels with the Crossfire, and I think I'll be using 11 channels on the plane. So this is really cool. Got my 9 servos for the control surfaces, yeah, that kind of stuff. 2 Power 15 motors, 2 Castle 50 speed controllers. Yeah, I mean they're a bit pricey, but I've got a lot of immersion RC stuff, so I'm staying with immersion RC on this. There's one of the video transmitters. I've got the other one around here somewhere, but there'll be 2 of these on there also, so it's kind of 2 of everything. Then my new FreeSky Tyrannus just showed up. The Crossfire will plug into the back of the Tyrannus, and I'll be able to use the Crossfire off the Tyrannus. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's about all that's new. Really haven't done a whole lot more other than just make one hell of a mess. I've got balsa bits everywhere, plywood bits everywhere. So anyway, just giving a little update on the Gemini build.